Hi everyone, Tori Day, Tori Day, Tori Day. It's another beautiful day, and today we're going to talk about gospel music. Welcome,
Mhm.
welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Toride.
Mr.
So,
Cyrille, how is music going?
well, music, it's going on well, pretty well, pretty well.
I want to talk about Minister Ita,
Okay, great man,
great man, talented gospel artist.
talented, anointed.
Uh, which you want to tell me about Minister Ita?
In my own perspective,
Mm-hmm.
so I would say Minister Ita, it's one of the young people in Cameroon that actually revolutionized, what was that grammar? That actually turned around,
Mm-hmm.
Cameroonian gospel music in the way we are looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's to my own perspective.
Mm-hmm.
He's anointed. He is a powerhouse singer,
Mm-hmm.
full of energy, and he's doing great in the genre of music that he's
Mm-hmm.
doing. I mean, in the gospel domain, I think it's great.
I think of Gospel Exodus, he was one of the ministers who
Yeah,
performed.
in worship Exodus, he was.
Worship Exodus,
Yeah,
sorry. I
yeah. So he was actually one of the ministers I actually have on worship Exodus. That's my program or the
mm-hmm.
event that I actually have annually in
Mm-hmm.
Cameroon. He was one of our ministers, and he was awesome. Like, well, he I think he did most of his songs. He did was praises, and he was awesome. It was amazing. A phenomenal young man, full of energy. I mean, when you get up to dance, you probably don't want to stop. You're just gonna keep rolling. So it was a great time we had with him.
What is that one thing about Minister that you know that we all don't know?
I think he's pretty much focused. He's pretty much focused and determined on what he wants to achieve. Like every musician or every gospel artist, you have a vision. Whatever God has given you,
Mm-hmm.
whatever your song will be preaching or whatever the read. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever his goal is, I think he's so much determined to push that through. Because sometimes when I talk to him, I hear him talk. This is what I want to do. This is what God has given me to do. He is so determined. He's so focused, and he wants to push that through. Prayerfully and otherwise. So I would say he's so much focused and he's determined and he wants to make it.
He dropped a new song a couple of weeks ago. What do you think about that song?
Yes, he did it. He released a visual. I think titled "Rest Assured."
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, when I saw the video, I was like, wow, that's really really great song.
Mm-hmm.
My thought towards that, my perspective or my reasoning
Mm-hmm.
from the video, rest assured, it gives me, I get an explanation of, whatever God has given you, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever purpose you have, or whatever you might be going through,
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't defeat your purpose that God has given you.
Mm-hmm.
Just hang on onto that, and God, who actually did it for others in the
Mm-hmm.
past and is still doing that, will surely do it for you.
Wow.
So it was kind of like a core of reassurance, from the visual and
Mm-hmm.
the lyrics of the song. I could tell, or I could interpret from
Mm-hmm.
my own perspective, that whatever we are going through in life, if we have a purpose, let us be rest assured that God, who has done these things before and is still doing it, will do it for us. So it's a call for an assurance that everything is going to be all right. Being whatever is happening in our community, being some people have left their homes and they are now, in court, and actually, patching with some other people in different city.
See.
Be rest assured, God got you.
So what do you think is the future for Minister Ita?
I think the world still has to listen to him. I think he's a great man that, you know, um, me when I talk to people,
Mm-hmm.
when I listen to people, I try to distance myself from our relationship and I try to focus with what you have inside.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we might not agree with what I might not agree with what you're saying,
Mm-hmm.
but I look at the gift of God inside of you. I look at your
Mm-hmm.
potential,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm able to support whatever you're doing as long as you're good and you're professional about what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the world still needs to hear him, and that's why we're trying to make sure that whatever he does, we try to support it in one way or the other and try to push it out to the
Mm-hmm.
world. We have different platforms. The people that listen to him, might be different from the people that listen
Listen
to
to
me.
you.
So
Yeah.
I'm ready to support him in every way that I can. And likewise, I want every Cameroonian artist or a Cameroonian or a non-Cameroonian, If you see something that is good, you want to support it. You know, you might not like the person, you might like the person, but if they do something that is good, I think that is a it's a call for us to actually support.
Yeah. So any upcoming concerts for him?
Yes, I learned that he actually has projects coming in. He has a deep waters concert.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it says, deep water concert, and it cries for deep.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of his songs that he did, and
Mm-hmm.
I think he named the concert, or it's a tour that is
Mm-hmm.
gonna be in different cities. I think he's starting in Boya, so the deep water concert is starting in Boya April 12th at the Memos Banquet Hall.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the first concert is gonna be, April 12th. So if you're watching me, Minister Ita is gonna have a concert on the 12th of April at Memos Banquet Hall. Please, please, if you're a lover of gospel music, go and attend this program. It will bless you. God is using this man of God to bless the people of Cameroon. Don't stay home. It's a concert that is free. You don't need to pay anything. On the 12th of April 2020, Memos Banquet Hall. And then thereafter, he's going to have other concert in Kribi. He's going to be in Kribi. It's also going to be in Douala. It's going to be in Yaoundé. And it's going to be in Chang. So the dates will be coming subsequently. So for the first concert, like I said, it's going to be April 12th, Memos Banquet Hall in the city of Boya. Take it a date.
What is the future for gospel music?
We are taking over the world. I'm telling Jesus is the new swag. That's my thing. If you don't know Jesus, man, you ain't got no swag, bro. So I think I'd say that gospel music is taking over the world. It doesn't matter how we see secular music, you know, Jesus, it's reigning. It's Jesus. If you don't know Jesus, if you don't have him, I don't know, man, you gotta join the crew. So gospel music is taking over the world, and that is Jesus taking over the world.
Thank you very much for coming. We hope to have you another time.
Thank you so much, Mr.
On a
Cyrille.
don't year, Mr. Itago Debuya on the 12th of April. Please do everything possible to be there.
Memos Banquet Hall.
Memos Banquet Hall. Listen to his songs before you even go for that. Before you even go to that 12, listen to his song, share his song, share his project. He's a great person. I personally listen to him like every week.
Yeah,
I'm
I
on
remember you
YouTube.
told me
Yeah,
you love his song.
I love his song so bad. Kaisi mande mande mariacha, kaisi sometimes I don't even understand what he's singing, but trust me, like you don't always talk. When it comes from the person's spirit,
Yes,
it will always touch you.
that's right.
So go to his concert, enjoy, have fun, and like you don't talk, Jesus, na king, and he's taking over the world. That is
That's
much
the
to
new
read of
swag.
get time today.
Left alone for men for this world, man for to die. Left alone for men for this world, things for to end all. But see that upon the throne is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, who watches over time and watches over me.